Hello everybody, Jess here, Key Tarot. Welcome to you all. This is going to be a reading for all of our water signs. We're going to go Cancer, Pisces, and then Scorpio. Yes, that's right. Let's say a blessing and we will get started, all right? Holy Spirit, thank you for being with all of us here today and in every single breath that we take. We ask that you direct these messages to those who need to hear them. Amen. All right, for our Cancerians out there, we're going to start with this after tarot. One more time. Ah, cute. You got the Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck and the Three of Swords on the other side. Queen of Cups is our water sign queen. Three of Swords here can be someone, and there's your card right there on the bottom, the Chariot, Cancerian. Very nicely done. I love you guys. I love reading your cards. So basically, this is someone who's ready to move on after a difficult or a painful ending of some sort. This can be in your love life. This can be in your professional life or friendship even. Let's just take a little look-see. Yeah, I got the Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck. This is like the final betrayal. The betrayal that broke the camel's back. All right. Could be dealing with another water sign, possibly a Pisces, not necessarily. Cancer, you guys are feeling much better than you have in the past, in the recent past. Some of you are starting a new job. Some of you are starting a new, like a new position at work, or even a whole new place. Some of you are starting back to school again. This is someone who's ready to take the next step in their lives, and the future looks real good. It looks so much better than it has for a long time. 2023 is going to be a good year for you. 2022 may not have been. Oh, somebody here is just ready to stop. Well, don't shoot the messenger, but stop getting in their own way, whatever that means for you. And it's really adding a lot of forward momentum to your life. It feels like you're about to have a lot more energy than you have in the recent past. A lot more balanced, a lot more balanced. Some of you may be working online or starting back to school online. Oh my gosh, kids. Couldn't possibly be better. All right, so still in a little bit of financially restrictive energy here, but I feel like you're going to be coming out of that soon. I have this Empress energy, which is divine feminine energy. So those of you who resonate with divine feminine energy, this is going to be a year where, like I said, it just feels like you're really fully embracing both your feminine and your masculine sides on the inside. We all have them both. If you are a parent, it feels like this is going to be a year where you really reconnect with your children. If you have children of your own, it feels like they are going to be really looking up to you. There's a lot of love that comes from them towards you, a lot of admiration. Okay. It feels like you're setting a better example for them than you ever have in the past. And I'm not saying you didn't before, but it just feels like there's a lot of respect that is being given to you as a parent. Okay. Still a little bit of financial restriction here. You could have been dealing with someone who was insisting on taking it all. Okay, hold on. Alrighty. Let me grab another deck real quick, like here, Cancer, and see what else. Okay, we're going to use this traditional Rider-Waite deck here to clarify. I have this Ten of Cups and this Tower energy over here. You may be meeting someone new. Say between now and May. I'm recording this at the end of January 2023. It feels like between now and May you may be meeting someone. You may meet this person online who's kind of a game changer in your love life if you're single. And it does feel like if you're starting a new position here, like in the next few weeks, for work. You may be promoted faster than you were expecting. You may be put in a position of authority, or you may be asked to take on a superior position in the workforce. There's a lot of happiness coming down the pipeline here for you, Cancer. Now, let me just... Okay, yeah, this is interesting. So I have the Four of Pentacles that came out directly on top of the Four of Pentacles here. So it does feel like you're having to scrimp and save. It feels like you may have had a challenging 2022. And I mean, everybody pretty much did, but it feels like it may have been a little bit harder on some of you. And it feels like it may have affected your finances more than some people. And it feels like you're still in this time of having to hold on to everything that you make. It's going to be okay, buddy, because like I said, it feels like you're on to much bigger and better things than you have been experiencing in the past. I have this Fool energy that comes out with that, which is a brand new start. It's a brand new beginning. It feels like you're now turning the page of the calendar. Even though we've been in 2023 for over a month now, or almost a month now, I should say, it feels like now is when it's starting for you. And this is real good energy. Tell me more. Yeah, I still have that King of Pentacles and that Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Oh my goodness. So it feels like you do need to wait a little while before you meet this person here, Cancer. This may be someone that you meet towards Leo season. So I'm looking at May, June, July as a time where you may be meeting this person, and they are worth the wait. When you meet this person, you're going to be ready for this partnership. There's going to be instant attraction between the two of you. This person could be a Scorpio. They could be an Ophiuchus or an Aries. This person is very attracted to you too, and they're going to want to start like a relationship. I don't know if it's almost immediately, whatever it is, it's kind of jarring in your life, not in a negative way, just something that kind of changes the course of your life. So kind of a spoiler alert there, but this is someone who's going to want things to be better for the both of you, and they think that you two coming together is what's going to make that happen. Now, I'll tell you, you're going to have a lot of people this year, Cancer, wanting to spend time with you romantically. This is going to be a year where you feel better about yourself, you look better than you have in a long time. It just feels like there's a renewal of energy in your life. And a lot of physical attractiveness too. Some of you may be going to the gym right now or getting into some new positive health routines for yourself. Real strong Leo energy here. I'm seeing a lot of sunflowers. That may be of significance to someone. Oh my gosh, kids. As far as your finances go, it feels like you've had just about all you can stand. I mean, you really couldn't do more than what you're already doing, it feels like. Yeah, and there's the Five of Wands again. But in the reverse this time. It feels like you've been having to fight with someone about finances. You may have gone through a divorce recently where someone was kind of being combative or trying to take everything that you had, like almost out of spite. And it feels like this person, because they are trying to get away with so much, is about to catch themselves in their own net. You can see that. That's usually someone who's deceptive. It feels like they've forgotten about some important aspects of this arrangement, and it's going to catch up with them. It's like they think they're going to get away with everything, but in their greediness, they're going to actually catch themselves. I'm sorry you've had to go through this. Soulmate energy here, renewal of friendships, and again, emphasis on rebalancing with that Temperance energy, that Sagittarius energy, and soulmate energy with that Six of Cups. Some of you are reacquainting yourselves with friends and family members that you have lost, possibly because you've been in a bad relationship for a long time here. You may have lost some relationships with people. It feels like they're coming back around this year for you, Cancer. There's a lot of yellow here. I have the Ten of Swords again. Okay, and the Death card again. Golly, got a lot of heavy Scorpio on here too. So with this Hermit in the reverse coming out once again with the Ten of Swords again, it feels like whatever you've been through recently has either forced you or made you want to be alone. You may have stopped trusting people. You may have not wanted to let people in. You may have felt like you were so financially restricted, there wasn't a lot of option or opportunity for you to go places, do things that you usually like to do. There's a need for rebirth here, and I feel like that's happened. I have the Death card with this Fool energy here. Someone here has had to face down some addictions and some toxicities in their life, and it feels like you're finally ready to move forward. It feels like you're closing the chapter, that chapter or that volume of your life right there. You may have been involved or chained to a relationship that was particularly toxic, or you may have had some addiction issues that were particularly toxic in your life. It feels like you're eradicating that from your system, and it was not easy. Death is always an uncomfortable energy to work through, but it's necessary for rebirth, right? You can't have one without the other. And this feels like a year where you may end up meeting a divine counterpart, or you may end up brace yourself. This is kind of marriage energy. It's stability in your life. It comes first from within you, and then you magnetize yourself to the appropriate partner. Look, there's the Moon. That's your card again, Cancerian energy. It does feel like this is going to be a year where a soulmate comes towards you. Yes, and they're absolutely worth waiting for. And I understand, I see from these cards here that it has been quite a difficult journey over the last year, 2 years, maybe 3 years, maybe even longer for some of you. And it feels like it's time for that to change. I think you know it. I think you can feel it coming. I think you have new beginnings coming for you in your finances and in your career, possibly even education here for you. Those of you, again, who have a family of your own, children of your own, this is going to be a year where you really reconnect with them in a way that you have never before. Those of you who have lost relationships, friendships, family relationships, it feels like there's going to be an opportunity to look at those again. You're going to have someone who it feels like there are people who have missed their relationship with you, and it feels like you were disassociated from those relationships because of some kind of toxicity, whether it was a toxic relationship that you've just ended, or whether it was some kind of toxicity within yourself that you've now eradicated. This is just real good news for you. I understand that right now you may not be feeling it, but within about the next month, all of this is going to be shifting, and again, it's going to get even better and better as the year progresses into spring and summertime for your love life. All right, thanks for letting me read your cards for you, Cancer. Next up, we have Pisces. All right, Pisces, let's use this Marielle Tarot for you guys to start. You got the Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck for you guys. This could be a big year for love for our water signs. Now, guys, always remember that if this reading doesn't resonate for you, do check your sun, or excuse me, your moon and your rising signs, as well as your Mars or your Venus. All right, Pisces. All right, good enough. All right, Pisces, wow. I got something here that's kind of throwing you off balance a little bit. There's some extreme attraction that you have, or that someone else has for you, it feels like. I have this Ace of Wands, which can be, again, attraction. And I also have this Temperance card, Sagittarius energy, the Hierophant, Taurus. You have a lot of major arcana on here. The Chariot is Cancerian, and this Hangman is you with this Pisces energy. So it does feel like you're attracting some kind of a new relationship towards you, but something about it feels Unsure. It feels almost like some of you may already be in a commitment, and this is why this attraction's throwing you off here. It feels like you've waited a long time to take action in this situation, and this could be somebody else's feelings towards you as well. I have sort of an energy of loneliness over here, and I have the Three of Cups. So I got the Four of Cups and the Three of Cups out here. I got to get another deck out here to clarify, because this is kind of clear as mud to me, kids. The kid walking through to get a drink of water in the middle of the night. It kind of feels like you're already in a commitment, and it feels like there's some kind of attraction that's coming towards you. And again, this could be the person on your mind as well, because that Hierophant is usually a card of contractual commitment or marriage. But it feels like someone here is ready to move forward with this. Like somebody's kind of gung-ho about this, but they're afraid of how off balance their life may be if they make this choice. And so it feels like as much as it's like gas brakes, gas brakes, gas brakes in this person's head. But there's somebody here who can't deny how isolated they're feeling from this other person. And with that Three of Cups, it can indicate a third-party situation. So let me, oh man, and on the bottom of the deck, shoot, well, there it all is. I got the Four of Swords, which can indicate a separation. This Eight of Swords can be about blocked communication. And this Lover's energy can be about having to make a significant choice in your love life. The Lovers is about a significant love relationship, but when we have a choice, it's really all about choices. And when there's a choice, that means there's more than one option now, doesn't it? It does feel like you're divinely guided towards someone here, and I don't know if that's this commitment that you're already in, or if this is this new person, because I do sense this isolation and this loneliness, kind of a longing for someone here. And it's almost like there's an overwhelming amount of emotion. My throat's all clogged up all of a sudden. An overwhelming amount of emotion and no place for it to go. Excuse me. All right, let's take a little look. This is the Dolly Tarot. Well, son of a gun, we have this Chariot right over here on top of this Chariot. Now, that's Cancerian energy, but this is someone who says, I'm ready to make a change. I'm ready to move forward. I'm ready to go. Fair enough. All right. You know, I do like it when you give me the repeat cards. I got the Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck, which is soulmate energy. And I have this Six of Swords too. So somebody here might be wanting to make a move towards you, like a physical relocation may be involved here. This Six of Cups is soulmate love, past life love, someone that you feel like you've known for a long time, the instant you met them, the instant you saw them. And I saw that Judgment card in there when I first split the deck with this first deck, and that can oftentimes, for me as a reader, indicate someone like, it's like as soon as your eyes meet, you know you've met a soulmate. You just can tell, like instant, like electricity and recognition. Okay. And with that Star card and that Lovers right there, the Star card can often be about things that belong to you, things that are people, places, things, birthplaces, places you end up living, occupations, careers that become important in your life that are just simply part of your destiny. No one can take them away from you. They're written into your Akashic records. All right, tell me more. Why do we have this Four of Cups, Three of Cups? I feel like you've been waiting a long time to make a decision about what you wanted to do with this situation here, Pisces. And it does feel like you or this other person is already committed. Thank you. Yeah. I have this Five of Swords that comes out here. I'm hearing somebody say, what are they going to say? What are they going to say? That's really what's kept you stuck, is worrying about your reputation here, or how other people are going to judge you for moving in this direction. But there's this kind of undeniable longing here. and awaiting with the Seven of Pentacles, somebody who's waiting to see what's going to happen. And same thing with this Hanged Man. It feels like the Hanged Man comes out, and it's again your card, Pisces. It's someone who says, I'm just going to wait until the right moment. I'm going to wait until I see what I need to see. I have this Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, feminine energy. I have Sagittarius with that Temperance card too. So you or this other person, I don't know if you really carry the masculine energy in this relationship or the feminine energy in this relationship, Pisces. And it's really not about your gender. You'll know whether you carry a masculine or a feminine energy. But whoever embodies this feminine energy is very attractive, very well liked. There's something about their energy that is just simply magnetic. You're very attracted to them, or they're very attracted to you. It's like you can't get this Queen of Wands out of your head, whoever you are, or they can't get you out of their head. This person smells really good. There's something about their handwriting. There's something about the way that they dress, or there's just something very different about them that's very attractive to other people around them. This person may use their hands a lot when they talk. Yeah, now I've got this Knight of Swords here. This is someone who wants to break the ice. It's time for a conversation between you and this person. It does feel like you haven't talked to this person in a long time with that Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords can be about restricted communication. Remember, my throat was getting all clogged up there. This is someone who says, I don't know their phone number anymore. I don't know how to get in touch with them anymore. I feel like there's somebody here that almost wants to like speak in code to a person. I know that's very like, that's just kind of what I'm seeing here. This is someone who feels like they could have it all with you, but they're quite locked out of this. And I have that Four of Swords there, same as here. There's been quite a lengthy separation between you and this person, regardless of what your relationship was like. I don't know if this is just an initial attraction or if this is like a relationship. It does feel like there's somebody else involved here. I don't want to dig too much into this, Pisces, but let's just get a little more. Someone may have been dishonest about feelings that they had for another person as well with that Seven of Swords over there. And I have the Devil. Yeah. Seven of Swords and this Devil energy here. And I have the Four of Wands naturally. So this could be a divinely guided counterpart, divinely guided soulmate. Like I said, I felt like that was the first card that I saw when I picked up the first deck that we used. And I said, this may be a big year for water signs, for divine unions. It feels like someone denied feelings that they had for another person here. It's finally caught up with them. Somebody here has to acknowledge an extreme attraction in this connection here. It does feel like you haven't seen this person in a long time, and neither one of you is really sure how to break the ice. One of you will. It may be closer to golly, I feel like anytime between now and the middle of February, you may be expecting to either run into this person and have a conversation, or this person may message you out of nowhere and start a conversation with you out of the blue. This is that Four of Wands can be that twin flame 1111 card. Don't worry, you're on the right track. If you're meant to know this person and be a part of this person's life, you will be. That's just how it works with soulmates, right? A season, a reason, or a lifetime. That's when they come into our lives, and that's how long we get to keep them. Whoever this person is, you're meant to know them. It does feel like there's possibly someone else involved here for one of you, a major commitment, and it does feel like that's kind of what's been keeping you from taking action here, or this person from taking action towards you. It does feel like someone's ready to make a change with that Six of Swords that kept coming up there. That can be, again, about physical relocation, even just packing your bags and boxes and putting them in the back of the U-Haul and moving across town. All right, that was your reading for this week. Thanks for letting me read for you, Pisces. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you are so inclined, and I'll see you soon. And last, we have Scorpio. Scorpio, I'm going to use this... What is this? Star Power Tarot. Ooh, Scorpio. I like it. I feel like you're going to be really happy this year. Okay, give it a little look-see. Okay, fair enough. Some of you may be dealing with a Libra. Not necessarily. For some of you, it feels like you're kind of left out from a relationship or a situation here. Something may have happened during the month of September 2022 that caused you to question a relationship in your life, or it was kind of causing you to try to decide if you were ready for a new relationship in your life. This Two of Wands for me is it's like a very lusty card, lusty energy. Two of Wands is about seeking partnership. Once you feel like you have everything that you need, wanting to offer that to another person and being in the right place at the right time to attract the right person towards you. It feels like you've been unsure about someone here for a while. This Justice card indicates someone who wants to do the right thing. Definitely. You may have had a situation come up in your life that forced you to make the right choice. Like, I'm getting a which door do we open, which door do we choose. There's something to do with separating your heart from your mind here, being logical instead of feeling just with your heart. Unfortunately, it feels like whoever you met, and it does feel like maybe it was in the fall. There's King of Cups here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, masculine energy. They kind of feel like someone that you manifested into your future, or this person may feel this way about you. So do feel free to flip-flop the energies any way you like. It feels like this is the person you'd always dreamed of, or vice versa. But for some reason here, somebody had to make a head over heart decision. You may have seen narcissistic qualities in this person or in yourself. This person may have brought out some, I don't know, there's a little bit of distortion here with this Seven of Cups, and someone who's a little bit in their ego with this Seven of Cups. And also emotional confusion. Somebody had to make a decision with the Two of Swords. All right. Very good. Let me get another deck and clarify. What do we want to use here? Yeah, let's use this Chicoli deck to clarify. You may have ended something with someone because you just couldn't see it working out, or you had to make a choice or a decision. And again, it does feel like a head over heart decision. You may have thought you were ready for a relationship with this person, and then you had to back out very quickly, or vice versa. That King of Cups is someone who has a lot of feelings, but they're not always so great at expressing them. No shade, no judgment. There is this feeling of not being able to get away from this person's energy somehow, where you're almost like a part of one another. Like I said, it feels like you were kind of manifesting this person into your life one way or the other. One or the other of you is a little bit, what's a good word for that? It'll come to me. I'm getting so old, guys. It's, I don't know, something kind of magical about one of you. I got the Knight of Cups, this Nine of Swords. I don't think you're going to be able to get away from this person here, Scorpio. I feel like this person keeps coming back and coming back and coming back in one way or another in your life. I feel like you actually cause one another anxiety because, like I said, it feels like there's a lot of feelings but no place for them to go. There's kind of an emptiness here or a loneliness without this person in your life. or vice versa. They may feel this way about you. You're putting up a lot of walls and boundaries around this relationship. One or the other of you may be kind of ignoring the other one, or just trying to pretend like it's not a thing. You may have close contact with this person. You may work with this person, or they may be part of your friend group or community where you have to see one another often. Hey. Like, I just keep hearing somebody say, I'm just trying to pretend like they don't exist. You may be dealing with a Pisces here. But again, still, it feels like you cannot get away from this person's energy. And this is what I was seeing. Let me see if I know where I put that card. I shuffled it back in here. It was the Five of Cups, but it was someone who shared like body parts with another person. That was the illustration. It almost feels like you guys are connected, maybe at the soul level, or maybe just... I'm hearing like twins separated at birth. There might be some very pronounced similarities between the two of you. You may just get along really well. There's just something very familiar for the two of you together. I'm just seeing like a lot of pairs in these pictures, you know? Kind of people who can't seem to separate themselves from one another. You get the Two of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. Zoinks. So when you start seeing things come up in pairs, that usually means there's going to be an opportunity for partnership in your life. You know, you start seeing like, oh, there's two birds. Oh, there's two squirrels together. Oh, there's two vases sitting next to each other. You start putting things in pairs around your house. That's a good indication that partnership is coming towards you for an opportunity to choose. I feel like you've already gone through that phase with this person. I think you met this person. I think you both manifested one another into each other's lives. And I think that you're about to have another go around with this person. It's like you can't stay away from each other because you're so connected. And with this Judgment card, it feels like there's a real need for the two of you to be honest with each other about what you're feeling. I just saw 3, 2, 2, 3 on the counter. You can see this person's removed a mask here. And it feels like they're working on their computer, their laptop over here, right? It feels like the safest place for you to really communicate your feelings here, Scorpio, is like behind this laptop or behind this computer. And again, what's interesting is this person has not one but two laptops that they're working on at the same time with multiple sets of hands. It feels like the both of you... have like intense online conversations or something. I'm hearing they almost can't type fast enough to get it all out. Very unexpected. And again, online relationship, one or the other of you may stalk the other one online some here, or just, it feels like the bulk of your conversations happen through some kind of a keyboard, whether it's your cell phone or your laptop. This may be a workplace dynamic, and it may be causing disruption inside the workplace, like some discordant energy or something just from the discomfort of it all. Like I said, it does feel like somebody's trying to pretend like somebody else doesn't exist. And somebody else is trying to not exist. Kind of what it feels like. Yeah, I have the Tower there. That's your card, Scorpio. And I have this Hierophant. That's a card of marriage. It's a card of commitment. You may have had to decide between this person and someone else. With that Two of Swords, it can be making a decision like this door or that door. Like I said, head over heart. Or you may have felt like you weren't ready for a commitment when this person came along. But that Tower is usually something that's about to fall apart, you know. I mean, and it is your card, Scorpio. It does feel like this situation has the potential to create a big kaboom in your lives. But if that's the case, sometimes those tower moments, well, always those tower moments come up as a means for course redirection in our lives. Once that tower is hit, there's nothing you can do but either move or rebuild with a stronger foundation. And so it feels like there's really no choice but to acknowledge whatever this relationship is. And there's a real need to invest in yourself and your true authentic feelings here. This person could be a fire sign. And I have the moon here. That's Cancerian energy as well. The moon can be things that we keep suppressed, things that we keep hidden, things that bubble up to the surface eventually. Very similar to that tower energy. So it feels like this is coming around for a review again. You're good friends with this person in some way or another. There's a lot of love that you have for the two of each other here. This person, when you're around them, Scorpio, I feel like they try to maintain a very placid expression, and that could be you too. You may work with children. One or the other of you really tries not to let your emotions get the better of you, especially not in public. There's like a lack of public acknowledgement of these feelings just simply because it feels, I don't know, somebody may be shy here, or they may feel bad that they had made a decision to walk away from this. There's this feeling of not being able to really get away from each other, though. Even if it's in a dangerous situation for one or the other of you. I don't think that gingerbread's going to last long in that hot tub, but, you know, it doesn't look like they mind being there, you know. I don't know, hot water. All right, there's this Two of Pentacles here, which can be juggling, and there's the Lovers card, which is all about a choice in your love life. And what do we always say about that, Scorpio? Anytime there's a choice, that means there's more than one option. All right, that was your reading for today. If that made any sense to you, do let me know. And don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see you all soon. Mwah to you all. Have a great week and hang in there.